Hello, this is Winston Marsh, and today I'm talking to James Gillard. He's Managing Director of Insurance Made Easy, who've arranged this remarkable new insurance cover for teachers who are licensed with the AUSTSWIM program. James, this insurance makes a lot of sense, doesn't it, in these days when people are being sued by no win, no fee lawyers and for doing all sorts of things?
Oh, most definitely. We've been involved with the aquatics industry for many years now, and we probably have over 2,000 aquatics-based clients. This has helped us identify many gaps in current insurance situations, and after talking to AUSTSWIM for several years about this opportunity, AUSTSWIM grabbed it with open arms, and basically it is a safety net. It's just in case insurance.
Okay, so how much am I covered for and what am I covered for?
Okay, we'll start off with, we've got a public liability section, and that cover is $20 million. Now, that is quite a large amount of cover. In most cases, these days, most businesses only carry $5 million. So we're very pleased with being able to provide that amount of cover.
Now, tell me about public liability. What's some sort of examples of where that might be important?
Yeah, well, look, with public liability and working in a wet environment, most people probably just think of slips and trips. When I think about it, that's the first thing that I think of. But there's so many other things that can actually happen. You inadvertently let a child under your supervision dive into a shallow part of the pool and they injure themselves. The parents claim medical expenses for their treatment of the child's injuries, or even worse, if the child is injured permanently, there may be some further compensation required. You may even just leave some teaching equipment out, obstructing the walkway of the pool deck, and a person trips and falls, suffering an injury. Even probably not even thinking outside the kids. A parent trips and injures themselves and claims against you, the swim teacher, for medical expenses and loss of wages due to the time off work.
Gee, they're sorts of things you don't think of, aren't they, James? But they're very important. They could happen.
Oh, very much so. And basically what we would ask, that all our swim teachers are now insured automatically when we come to the categories. If there is any hint of any claim or any circumstance where an AUSTSWIM teacher is not sure of, we would love them to give us a call and we will guide them through the best way to manage that particular scenario, because basically if they don't notify us, somewhere it could jeopardise the claim down the track.
Now, what about the other leg of this insurance? I think it's called professional indemnity. What's the cover there, James?
Yeah, professional indemnity is basically, and we'll put it in layman's terms, protection for any error or omission that a swim teacher or even swim coach may make. So it is effectively professional negligence. And look, I'll give you some examples. A child nearly drowns in a home pool and is seriously impaired. The parents sue you, the swim teacher, alleging that you led them to believe their child's swimming skills were greater than they actually were. And on that basis, the level of supervision they gave the child was less than it actually needed.
Wow.
This is quite serious to think about it. And what we say is that more often than not with professional indemnity, it's the legal expenses that are usually rack up the bills. So whilst their claim ultimately may fail, it's leaving you with a very serious legal bill that you may or may not be able to cover off.
What about somebody who you maybe coach and this person thought that they might become a champion swimmer and they don't make it? Is there a claim there? Or is
yeah, most definitely. It's similar circumstance in professional indemnity. Again, what is deemed to be a negligent act or error or omission. As a coach, you could be sued because someone has the expectations that you're coaching of becoming a champion, but they never make it. They say that you actually used outdated coaching techniques or provided to fail adequate supervision of their training program.
And there'd always be a no-win, no-fee lawyer ready to run that case against you, wouldn't there?
Oh, very much so. And so where there's any hint of a claim or you're concerned at all, give the office a call and we'll guide you through the best way to progress.
All right, who's covered? Oh, by the way, what was the cover under that second insurance?
That is $10 million, the professional indemnity.